Yo, what's up, Burn Elite? Week 2 is in the books, and man, I'm so glad it's over. I am so glad it's over. Week 2 was a shitty week in football. The touchdown rate was down. The injuries were up. We had like Danny Woodhead, Thomas Rawls, Doug Martin, Amir Abdullah, Aaron Foster, Jonathan Stewart, Adrian Peterson. All these running backs just got hurt, man. Um, it was crazy week in football. Like I said, I'm glad it's over with. We had some really, really close matchups, and then we had some blowouts. Um, Most of them, looking at them, were we were half and half. Some really close ones, some three close ones, three blowouts. Let's start off with the first one. First one was the S&P Dream Team versus AC Fire. S&P Dream Team came into this matchup with a 18-point projection favorite. Apparently CBS don't know what the fuck they're talking about because we end up losing by 20 points. Maybe CBS does know what they're talking about because what CBS did not project was Antonio Brown having 7 points with Ben Roethlisberger as his quarterback. And I'm quite sure they didn't predict that Cam Newton and Kelvin Benjamin would account for 73 points and half of AC Fire's score. That's the nutshell of what this game really boiled down to. A huge underperformance by Antonio Brown and two amazing performances by teammates Newton and Benjamin, and that pretty much did it for S&P Dream Team this week. It was hard to bounce back from that bad performance and those great performances on the other side. So S&P Dream Team, we dropped to 1-1, and AC5 gets his first win, improving to 1-1. Um, got this cold, y'all, so bear with me. Last week we had Steel City with the low score of the week, and Steel City just said, you know what, man, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna be the laughing stock of this league. He bounced back and he got the high score of this week. He went up against Nish, and Nish had 125. Steel City had 184. So not only did he have the low score of the week, but he got blown out last week, and he returned the favor to poor Nish, who just had two running backs that just couldn't figure the shit out. Eddie Lacy, Carlos Hyde both had 5 points. And the kicker outscored them. He had 6. But it wasn't too bad of a team performance. It's just that those two guys really didn't show up. And Steel City, it was going to take a lot to beat him. Like I said, he scored the high score of the week. Phillip Rivers, 34. Murray, 30. Latavius Murray, 23. Stephon Diggs, I don't know what kind of defense Green Bay was playing. They made that dude look like Antonio Brown out there. He had 37 points. And the Ravens defense 22. So Steel City, you redeem yourself, and you improved to 1-1. Nish, you dropped to 1-1. Next matchup is Team Nice versus Paradise Mike. This was another shocking beat down. I don't know where Paradise Mike team thought they were playing on Saturday or what they thought it was a Tuesday game, because they sure didn't show up on Sunday, man. They did not show up on Sunday. Paradise Mike, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in single digits. Your high score was Melvin Gordon with 22. Now, my mistake. The Panthers had 26. Then you had Melvin Gordon, and Aaron Rodgers gave you 20. On the other side for Jay Nice, Matt Ryan remembered he could actually play this quarterback position finally. He scored 39. Greg Olsen had 25. And the Vikings defense showed up Sunday night with 32 points. Jay Nice, you improved to 2-0, perfect record. And Paradise Mike, you dropped to 1-1. Next matchup, we got Todd versus Braxton Bullies. Now, this guy Todd here, Todd, you had a pretty bad break here. This was a good game, very close game. Overall, good performances and a few duds mixed in there for both teams. The Eagles was a good one for Braxton Bullies with 27, and Kirk Cousins gave you 26. The real big one was Matt Forte on Thursday with 32. But you did have Moncrief, who got hurt with 1 point. AJ Green only gave you 5. Devontae Freeman only 9. The problem with Todd is he had a guy that was I mean, primed to have a huge game versus that Jacksonville defense, and he injured himself. Danny Woodhead only gave him 3 points in the game, and Travis Kelce gave him 8. Those are the only really bad performances. So, but hey, it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to put it off this week, Todd. Braxton Bullies, you improved to 2-0, and Todd, you dropped to 1-1. Next matchup, we got the Dirty Salazars versus Miami G. Matchup of guys that haven't won a game this season. So somebody's going to get their first win, and the winner is Miami G. Projected to lose by 3, end up winning by 36 points. Once again, CBS doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Carson Palmer had 35 for Miami G. Eric Decker gave him 26, and Packers defense gave him 24. Whereas on the other side, Dirty Salazar's high score was Larry Fitzgerald with 20 points. Nobody else had 20 points. He had 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in single digits, and unfortunately, that's just not gonna cut it. Also, Andrew Luck only gave him 13 points. So, hey, Dirty Salazar, you start the season off 0-2. Miami G, you improved to 1-1. Good job, George, for bouncing back. Next matchup, we have Larry versus the Brothers Manley. Now, this is what you call a game. This is something to talk about right here. This was a very close game between Larry and the Brothers Manley. It was a game that was decided by 2 points. 2 points, and that's it. Larry pulled it out. He managed to pull it out, and it wasn't for any reason in particular, because I can only see one real good reason that Larry was able to pull it out, and that's 42 points by the Broncos D. Because, I mean, both of these guys had a bunch of single-digit performers. Doug Martin, 2. Doug Baldwin, 5. Jason Witten, 8. Mohamed Sanu, 4. Mason Crosby, 4. That's for Larry. That's for the guy who won. My equation of 5 guys in single digits equals L did not even work with this, because you had 2 guys that had 5 guys in single digits. They both had 5 guys in single digits. But the only thing was, like I said, that Broncos defense and the way they showed up and showed out, 42 points, that pushed you over the edge, Larry. And your record improves to 1-1. And the Brothers Manley, you will start this season off at 0-2. So you got some work to do. Hey, the season is young, fellas. We got a whole 11 weeks to go in this fantasy regular season. Lots of time to make improvements and upgrades. If you have anybody playing on Thursday, this is the Patriots. Yeah, the Patriots versus the Texans. So if you got somebody from those 2 teams playing, remember to set your lineup early. Don't wait till Thursday. It'll be too late trying to call me, man. I can't do nothing for you. All right? All right, good luck, everybody. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.